My name is RG Tanner, and this is Misadventures of a Schizophrenic. And today I thought we'd film in the beautiful outdoors. I'm sorry if it's loud. We are near a very noisy stream and or river, whatever you want to call it. And today I'm going to talk about something that's a little off-brand for me. Something that I have tried to conceal from the known world is that for the past year and a half I have been addicted to Percocet. And that started in January 2019, and I am now 14 days sober. My sobriety date is June 4th. And what led up to that is in January of 2019 I had to have a tooth extracted, and of course they put me on Percocet for that, and I was even on Percocet before the tooth was taken out because of the pain from a fractured tooth. So I was in a lot of pain, but I think I knew I was addicted the first time I took it because I felt the rush it gave me and I was instantly hooked. Anyway, I did everything in my power to make sure that I prolonged my time on Percocet. You'd usually be on Percocet for 5 to 7 days after a tooth extraction. That's the average healing time, and I managed to prolong that for 5 months. The go-to excuse I had was that the pain made the voices in my head louder, causing them to be suicidal. Now, this is not a lie. This is the truth. But at the same time, I needed to just buck up and manage the pain at some point or another. So in May of 2019, I got off of Percocet. They weaned me off successfully, but I was still thinking about it all the time. And then in July of 2019, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And my go-to thing again was the Percocet, and my doctors prescribed it to me for pain. And during that time we tried a number of other things, such as imipramine, gabapentin, Lyrica, drugs that are meant to reduce pain, but they always had a conflict with my existing psychiatric medications. And so we quickly moved on from that, and instead of pursuing things like acupuncture, physical therapy, pain treatments that are holistic, I just continued to stay on the Percocet. And I didn't realize how powerless I had become over it. And before I knew it, my entire life revolved around, okay, what time of day is it? Is it time for my next dose? Is my sleeping schedule just so that way I can take it right when I wake up? When am I going to get my next refill? Is that going to be on time? Can I take more than is prescribed and still get away with it and ration what I have towards the end of the fill? You know, I was contemplating all these things and manipulating my doctors while doing it, and it became completely possessive over me. I was owned by the drug, and my doctor who was prescribing it to me one day looked at me and said, "I am afraid for your life. If you were my mother, my sister, my daughter, I would tell you, you have to get off this drug because it is slowly killing you." And I was not ready to hear that. I was still very much in the throes of my addiction, and I could not manage without it. I could not imagine a world without Percocet. And unfortunately, that was my mindset for a long time, and I was very afraid to detox. So we set up June 6th. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying June 6th instead of June 4th. June 4th was my detox date. I had spoken to an addiction specialist. They told me I was going on a drug called Suboxone, which is supposed to help with the detox of the Percocet. And so I went on that, and the detox symptoms were minimal but still existent. And the first thing I did on June 4th is I went to an AA meeting. And man, am I glad that I did that. I found a family in them, a second family. And I, even though I'd never really abused alcohol, they still adopted me as one of their own. And they were very compassionate and welcoming. They were amazing people, all of them. And I could identify with so many of their stories, which obviously I can't repeat now. And I've been going to about, on average, 2 or 3 meetings a day since June 4th, and it's been exactly 2 weeks. Today is my 2-week marker. And I tried day treatment. It wasn't the right fit for me because I am a schizophrenic, and I do need some more personal, individual therapy. I wasn't right for the group setting, and if you find yourself in a similar position, I say definitely explore what they call an IOP, which is an intensive outpatient program. I would say definitely explore that because it might work great for you. It just didn't fit for me, and that's okay. And I am going to be working with my therapist to make sure that I'm still getting cognitive behavioral therapy concerning my addiction, and I'll be doing all the same work but in a slightly different setting. And like, I found a sponsor in AA, and she's given me work to do. And you have to work the program. You have to work what's given to you, because otherwise you will fail. You will want to go back. And I'm not gonna lie, these 14 days haven't been easy, but as they say, your worst day sober is better than your best day high. And I can definitely agree with that. So if you or someone you love is struggling with this, please know that it is, the strength in it is asking for help. The strength is saying, I want to stop. The strength is not in hiding it from people or pretending that it doesn't exist. The strength lies in saying, I want to stop. I want to be free of this. I don't want this to define me. And knowing that there are so many people out there to help, like even in this pandemic, all these AA meetings are being done through Zoom. And so basically, if you go into group AA, you can Google that and it will pull up a list of meetings at every time of day all around the world. So AA is accessible to everyone who has internet, and it has definitely saved my hide. And so I just wanted to open up about this for the first time on the internet and say I'm not hiding it anymore. I am an addict in recovery, and there is no shame in that. And I hope that if you or someone you love is struggling with something like this, just know that the real strength is in saying you are powerless and that you need help. And talk to your doctor, talk to your therapist, go to an AA meeting, talk to one of the people there and ask for help. There's help everywhere if you only reach for it. So I guess that's all I really had to say for today. I'll just keep it short and sweet for today. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I can't remember if it's here or here. My handle is at rgtanner713, and you can see all my daily struggles on there. And yeah, it's just, I am so glad that I'm sober, and I can't wait for this next chapter of my life. And I can say that being sober has definitely helped my schizophrenia, and I just want to pass on the good message to everyone. So, wishing you all a happy quarantine, and I will hope to see you later. Bye. Hi, again, this is RG Tanner. If you like my channel and you like my videos, click here for another video. Click here to subscribe. Be sure to hit that bell button so that way you're notified every time that I upload a new video. Be sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye.